now we have D.
Yay. So do you know that most Canadians actually are sitting 9.8 hours a day of their waking hours actually? And the result of that, it is things such as high blood pressure, increased cardiovascular conditions, diabetes, and all that stuff. All because we're sitting for way too long for what we're meant to. Okay, so what's happening is, as a result of all that stuff, so as I said already, there is a huge range of people that actually getting to have high blood pressure, and then as a result of that also there is arthritis, there is weight gain. Okay, that's another one. That's the one that we can see, right? Because the other ones, it is something that we don't realize how many people are into this, because we don't see anybody taking pills or anything like that. So what happened is something that I have seen close to me. It is that one of my clients, he's 64 right now, and he used to have a very active lifestyle. He used to work in construction. Obviously, he's 64. He's not working in construction anymore. He's leading. He's managing at this point. So as a result of that, lifestyle change, he started to gain weight. As a result of that, high blood pressure increased. He started to take medication, and as a result of the stress, because he was in a completely line of work, right? He developed gout, which is very close related to arthritis, and he was taking also medication to control all the situation for him. The truth is, the doctor told him you have to lose weight, and this is how important is to consider your the circumference of your belly, because that is one of the indicators to develop any of these diseases. Okay. And so what happens is, after that, he started training with me, and he lost about 15 pounds in 3 to 4 months, and he actually went out of his high blood pressure medication. Like it was a huge result. I cannot tell you that at that point yet he was in his optimum like body shape or his optimum fitness level. But the one positive thing is he was out of the medication, which is huge, because all the side effects that everybody is going through because they're taking those medications is out of this planet, right? Another one is high cholesterol, right? And I have actually a couple of my clients that are taking the cholesterol medication, and when they're working out with me, they actually have, one of the side effects is cramps in their muscles. So actually it limits them from exercising somehow or get to the next level. So that being said, it is through the fitness activities, going through modifications and all that stuff, the whole point is get them to good habits, eating well, get their cholesterol levels down with exercise and eating good eating habits, and then the result of increasing their fitness level, it will be possible at that point, right? But again, it's all about getting into that. So what's gonna obesity, as a result of the weight gain, we also lose muscle mass. So the muscle mass decreases. Okay, so this is why it is so important, like, to exercise. And something that I have seen close also with my clients is how we can using exercise as a tool, right? You can actually decrease body fat and increase muscle fat. I'm not saying that they're interchangeable, so you're not getting a muscle mass and then you kind of, oh yeah, I get in this for that one. It doesn't work like that, but you, through exercise, we're able to develop, that increase muscle mass and decrease, and you start burning more fat, and that actually it will help you also with arthritis, which is another case that I have been working with. It is because the arthritis is nothing else than inflammation. right? And again, with exercise, you're able actually to create more movement in your body and see lot of benefits, less pain. Of course, the medication actually it can decrease as well, and because your condition, your physical condition, is improving every time. So that being said, okay, so one thing, please turn off your cell phones, okay, or put it in vibration, just in case if you have an emergency. And but one thing is, one of the things that I'm going to talk about today, it is the top 3 challenges that is stopping you from having an abundant and a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so what I would like to share with you, it is a story that is very close to me. My mom had a stroke in 2003. She got a stroke, and it was very severe. And she actually spent 9 months because she didn't want to have a surgery. She got a blood clot in her brain. And she's a very fearful person. She's scared to hide. She's scared to being in enclosed places. And for that reason, she chose not to have a surgery to actually kind of remove that blood clot from her brain. So that being said, she took the longer route to that. So for a period of 9 months, she has to be under 23 medications in order to actually remove that blood clot from her brain. My grandmom was taking care of her, and what happens is I was here in Canada. I couldn't go and visit her at all, so I went to see her a year after. And like the beauty of all this is that she doesn't have any sequel after the stroke. Like if you look at her, you cannot tell what happens. But here it is. We're talking about 12 years later, right? She actually has developed a neurological situation that I cannot explain scientifically speaking. Okay, but what happened is she's having deja vus, and also her weight gain wasn't helping to that situation, right? So the doctor said, you know what, it is at this point, we need to put you in some medications because of that, but you have to lose weight. She also have developed arthritis, right? And what we did is we started exercising together, because I think it was an eye-opener for her this time. Like she's 60, she's very active, she's very pretty also, and you know, it is like you know what, why you have to live your life like this? And we have been actually working together for a year, changing her eating habit, physical activities, and what I have to say, her arthritis has improved big time. And all the results, her muscle mass has increased incredible. We're talking about a person that never exercised before. This is new in her life. And her muscle mass has increased. She's losing weight, and I think the most important one is that her arthritis is getting better. Of course, as a result of that, her stress level will decrease because she's more active, and her neurological issue actually can be more under control because it triggers with the stress, obviously. And so that's something that I am very, very happy to share with you, because it is all the things that we can benefit from exercising and many other things, right? So what you're going to learn today, it is 3 things, right? What is a healthy and active lifestyle? Okay, so why most people struggle to create a healthy lifestyle? And I'm going to briefly talk about the top 5 challenges that a lot of people face to have a healthy lifestyle. So we can have different concepts of having a healthy lifestyle because it goes with culture, it goes with your environment, okay? But the truth is, based here in Calgary, in Canada, we need to consider that we are sitting for way too long, not only on our desk, not only like we're driving, we're not walking anymore, we're not hunting anymore. So the truth is we're spending way too more time seated. And one of the things that I would like to bring up right now, it is that for every 2 hours that we spend sitting, right, it outs completely that 1 hour of workout of the day. Like it is just that simple. So we basically probably need to work out about 4 hours a day in order to compensate with the many hours that we spend sitting. And not even talking about all the different things that we develop as a result of that. So why most people struggle with having creating a healthy lifestyle? Because a lot of people have no time, because it's too difficult to create new habits, right? It is much better to eat ketchup than decide not to, right? It is better to eat your grandma's cake than say, you know what, this is not serving me at all, right? And it is much better to stay on the couch than just kind of go and at least do 20 or 15 minutes of any physical activity to start with. And so one of the challenges that most people are facing today, it is that we are not aware that we really have healthy issues in many different things. We don't really need to take medications to have healthy issues, right? Health issues. And for that reason, we keep living our life the way we are. And I will give the example of a lot of people that I am currently work with, because it is normal to be sick. So we're not bringing that to our awareness that we really need to take action, because it seems more normal nowadays. A lot of people are making their own choices. That's something that I see a lot, right? Because a lot of people see it as a sacrifice to stop eating cake, or to go and make some time to exercise. That seems to be a sacrifice instead of a benefit that you're getting, like, to your life. Like, you're nurturing your body, and that's something that we always need to consider. And it is always that another one, it is, but we go every Friday to a restaurant because it's our family time. I'm sure there are a lot of other things that we can do to encourage a different lifestyle altogether. And the beauty about the work that I have been doing with my clients is that a lot of them don't really know where to start or what to do. Okay, so with working with my clients, that's exactly what we go through. We start in the moment that you know that you have to make a change. I mean, that's a good starting point. And then I can help you by creating all these different changes in your life that will get you where you want to be. And the thing is, a lot of people have a very poor, healthy lifestyle. Again, it is time to take action. Like, we don't really have to wait until you're told that you have to take a medication, or you have a heart attack, or somebody near you got cancer, and then you're like, oh my God, it is time for me to take care of myself. So it is all about making little changes, little shifting in your habits, and I have seen big results in the short and in the long term with every single of my clients. And the last one but not least, what's really stopping you? It's you, because you're the only one that actually can take action. You're the only one that really need to start making, this good decisions now and today. Like, don't wait until the scale is telling you that you're consistently gaining weight or anything like that. So as what I would like is just to summarize all the learning. Okay, so going through that, What will be the first one? You're not aware of what what really you need to change. The other one, it is everybody, like, don't feel bad. It's making wrong choices. It's just because of the lack of education and not knowing what exactly is best or what's not. So it is what it is, right? And don't know where to start. And I think it's the lack of poor healthy lifestyle. And obviously, the last but not least, it is time to take action today, and it's only under your control. And so what I would like to do, if that's okay with you, is to share some of the the information that I think it will be valuable to you. So is that okay? Yeah. So I think lose about 15 pounds in 3 months of fat. It is something that I have seen with my clients, and it is possible, right? With some shifting in your lifestyle, like increase of muscle mass, increase of agility and mobility, using like functional training. It creates a huge impact in your day-to-day activities. Decrease of doses of your medication, as far as high blood pressure, even in some cases of diabetes and cholesterol. And improve, and of course, as a result of all those changes, increase of your quality of life. That's something that, and then you will have more energy to do, everything that you would like to do that you haven't been able to because of either limitations for your weight gain or medical condition. And I will also add 3 different bonuses to this program, which is an ebook, a workout, and a complementary 30-minute interview, okay, with me. So something that I have seen, like a lot of people come to me and always telling me is like, oh, you know what, this program is not for me, right? I'm not in shape yet. So I'd rather be in shape before I start working out with you. The whole point about this program is that to get you there, okay? It is to start with something, but start on the right foot. Because sometimes you can start on your own, okay? But you can be all over the place. There is relapse, which is normal. And this program, it's all about overcoming all those different moments through this process, right? I just don't have money right now. Well, to be honest with you, how much money you spend in a Starbucks, right? How much money when we go and we have lunch, it is 10 to 20 bucks, just to that one meal. And that's all it takes, right? It's just a little bit of saving, and again, shifting. This is the whole trick about this. It's just starting shifting, those bad things into good things. So I'm sure it is something that it's affordable for everybody. I used to work out before, and then I relapsed, and then I stopped because I got busy. Well, that's the whole beauty of this, is that according to your current lifestyle, right, I can adapt the training to you. Because the whole point is to be active, but it's something that you can make it happen, right? And it's good for your lifestyle. And I will go and I will check you out online, and I will register online. You know what? Why are you going to wait to get home when right now you can actually take action? This is the moment, right? And and again, when should I join the program? Well, the truth is now. It is the moment to take action and take control of your lifestyle. It is now. So here's my offer. Woo! And if you have any questions on any of the points I mentioned, the values, I will be in the back. You can ask me questions, but definitely just go for it. The time to take decisions and make a change in your lifestyle is now. Don't wait. So have a good day, and I'll see you back there. Yay! my God. That was too much
Stay
talking.
here. Stay there.
That was too much talking. That
So,
was too much
feedback.
structure. I don't like that.
Feedback.
Do almost all the people tell you that, or that they need to be fit before you start? Okay, because I was wondering about that, because that's
Oh yeah, I don't make this up. I
But
didn't
that
make any
is-
of that stuff.
yeah. So, but that is the actual. That's because that's what you're putting out there, subconsciously. I don't know. It doesn't not make sense.
No, I don't know.
Yet that's what you're actually putting.
I
out
will
there.
tell you what it could be the perception of
Or
that.
The perception.
Okay?
It's a perception,
And the
yeah.
perception goes because I look in a certain way. People think that in order to work out with me, they have to look like me. And it goes with perception, right? And it goes with every single personal trainer out there. There are a lot of bodybuilders out there. There are a lot of girls that are there in a certain way. And I know when a lot of people go to them, they say, oh, I want to work out with you, but I don't want those muscles. Because it goes with perception. It is that simple. It is something that, because there are the two sides of that. There is that perception that, oh, I have to look like you before I work out with you. And there is the other one, which is I want to be like you. Right? So it depends. You have different. Everybody will have different perception because it goes with what's inside of you.
Yeah, it's just.
It's
what
a reflection.
I'm talking about is what you get. It's the approach more. Maybe I'm not able to tell it to you in order.
I think I get your point. I
You
think
know
so.
what I'm saying?
It's so much deeper than that because
Yeah.
I actually don't think it's you at all because think back to aerobics, and I think aerobics is where this started. So we're going back into the 80s where if you didn't have those leg warmers and if you didn't look like everyone else in the class, you didn't go to class. So that's where that perception started from. And I can't work out with you because I don't exercise now, so I'm going to exercise. And if you want to put a ridiculous analogy together for that, it's like cleaning your house before hiring your cleaning woman, which is another thing people do, so that they can see your house clean the first time.
Good one.
So many people do that.
I didn't know that.
That is North America. The house has to be clean when the cleaner comes here so they can see how I like it, rather than I just need help, please come and clean my house. So it's ridiculous when you hear it, but it's what people do.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
I think in the beginning you said he lost, my clients lose about, when you told the story, make it an exact amount, and in 3 or 4 months, in 3 months, because it's kind of like I'm not sure what my clients' results were. So I would get clear on those, and just give, he lost 30 pounds in 3 months.
But
or 12 pounds or whatever.
I'm just going to say, what if someone else sitting there saying, that's what I'm going to expect in 3 months' time?
Well, no, but it just seemed like her results were wishy-washy.
But you need to fully follow the system to get the result in 3 months.
That doesn't work for everybody though, so you do want to be careful.
Yeah.
Well, and
That
so
does
you
not
could
work for
you could
everybody.
throw in that results do vary.
I don't
Or
know.
you could say one person's results were this, and I don't know if you want to get into results may vary, but this is my one client. My one client had this result in this time. My second client had this result in this time, and then you don't need to worry because you're talking about one person.
And I agree with you because I don't like that a lot of people comes to me. I don't like this many and a lot of people. It's just
It's too vague.
too vague or too fluffy.
My
It's
client
not.
Sam, my client Susie, my client Juha.
The other thing is, in the very beginning, why you didn't talk about the nuggets would be about statistics about people when they have side effect of medications.
Oh yeah, I was going to mention that.
You can talk about, you said somebody has some medications and she had,
The cramps is one of the cholesterol medication
yeah,
actually
so
is
this
causing
can come
that.
as a stories after the nuggets. So the information nugget is, there is no
Can
single, we are
elaborate.
not aware of any single medicine has no side effect whatsoever. Each one has side effect.
Each one
And
of them,
elaborate
right?
on those side effects.
And
I
You
want
said
you
it-
to educate me more than anything in the beginning because I need education more than anything, right? So the statistics, I guess, it's more towards that, educating me. So give me the statistic and then give me the stories so that you can and educate me through that. Because really, I was almost falling asleep through the part of exercising part because I'm really not interested in that. But when you started telling me the education part of it, see, because I'm the intellectual, I read, right? So you caught my thing when you started giving me the statistics on the educational part of it, like the diabetes part and the this part and the that part, and some things that I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I know that I don't know. Like I know a lot of things, but then there's things that I don't know. So it's not about. So that's what I'm saying to you about the approach. So maybe I couldn't tell you the right way. I cannot say it the right way as far as coming out of my mouth. But this is what I'm saying about her approach, is that your approach is like when you see somebody heavy, you automatically have something like, you know, you get that thing against them kind of thing. So now, of course, I'm overweight, right? I don't look like you, nor do I want to look like you. Or I don't know if I want to look like you, right? Because I don't know what I don't know. Correct? Right? So I don't know that part of me, right? That I don't know. But I need you to tell me that, to show me that part that I don't know. Right? And I'm counting on you to do that, not to be judged of X, Y, and Z, not to come across as judgmental, but
There's
come
a
across
study-
as information.
There is a study done on what you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
and it happens very, very common with obese people,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they are the ones that are judging themselves in first place. They're the ones that think that
Maybe
every
bring-
skinny person is judging them
Then
for
maybe bring
being
that up.
overweight.
Then bring that
Right?
up, right?
Then bring it
And there
up.
is a whole study about that.
Because
Because
they might
it's a
not wanna
perception.
Get started because they're thinking you're judging them when really
Yes.
all they're doing is judging.
Yeah,
Themselves.
it is.
Exactly.
And
so
it's
this is the part that I don't know. Like I don't know I'm doing that. Correct?
That's a good point.
Correct. So I don't know I'm doing that. I'm not talking about myself per
It's
se.
not
Th-
just
this
people
is
who are
why-
overweight. I think there are many
Yeah.
slim people
Like
who
everybody.
feel they're
Who feel
they're-
they're heavy.
and you know maybe
Yeah.
that's just for everybody, but people who feel like other people are judging them, and everybody's dealing with their own. Proud.
With your demons. And like.
But one thing I did not hear in whatever you're saying, you don't have a personalized strategy or a personalized system which fits my
Oh, that's
client's
right.
need.
You
I
talked
didn't
about it,
say
but you
it.
didn't say it.
No,
That's
it wouldn't.
true.
It wouldn't.
That's
it
true.
wouldn't cross.
so what? Okay,
So,
when we're talking about
one,
that,
one thing I would recommend to you. I know that you may don't like to have the PowerPoint presentation, but one thing is I think you should guys go like you saw when Catherine has the PowerPoint presentations. We were able to stop and say, okay, so what did you say after that? What did you say after that? What's the story
The
here?
structure is much better.
So, just do a PowerPoint presentation. Don't worry about the cosmetic of it yet. Just even on just a white sheet. And
That's
just
why
say,
the slides were so helpful because it's
Yeah.
like this goes
Keeps
here,
you
this
on
goes
track.
here.
yeah, but hold on. What you're saying is that I didn't say about my program.
That's right.
that's
You missed
personalized. It's customized to you. It's customized to you. It did not come through your presentation.
You talked about it, but you didn't state it, so that we didn't know what we were hearing, and we know that